something just happened. It's a weird thing. It's that Jake Gyllenhaal character guy. He's over there with his Jarhead movie, and I'm like, I just got done doing a video about how there was the idea of me when I was over there. The difference between these people that take themselves a little bit too seriously, the difference between them and me. And I'm like, But then he goes on further, and he's talking about having to climb up for some movie. I think he was in Mount Everest movie or something like that. And he's saying he had to be 36,000 feet. I was like, I just trying to figure out what the hell's going on was up over 45,000 feet. Standing there. I saw the pictures before they got stolen. I had a beautiful image of me standing there just going, on top of the world, at the rooftop of the world. And he's talking about how he's like, oh yeah, he got like altitude sickness for a day or something. I'm not talking shit about him. I'm not. I appreciate it completely because I went through the altitude sickness thing in the beginning. But he said for like a day after he had that altitude sickness. Me, when I came down from the mountains and sat at goddamn Lugu Iban fucking, half a fucking place. Iban de Choa. I think I might have gotten that wrong. A peninsula. There's a picture of it right there. If you look, don't look at the one with Jesus where he's crying in Gethsemane. Look up just a little bit, and there is that damn tree at Lugu Lake. I wouldn't even tell you about the place if it hadn't been for the fact that tourism was already creeping upon it in 2003. I know it's lost by now. It's really too bad. But the thing is, when I was in Lugu Lake, after coming around the fucking mountains, Jake Gyllenhaal or whatever the hell his name is, he can say, he was up 36,000 feet and he suffered for a day. I'm convinced the reason that I jumped out of bed in the middle of the night, hit my head off the side of the damn nightstand, was passed out for a while and vaguely remember getting up, wondering how I got on the floor and getting back into bed. And then the next morning, I think that the altitude changes your bladder somehow, because the next morning, the guy that was living downstairs from me in the hotel at Lugu, that they were fucking building, they build without nails. They do very good work. That guy, evidently, I pissed through the damn ceiling all over into his room, and he was chasing it around with what do you call it? A basin of some sort. So, if you ever wondered the difference between Jake Gyllenhaal or whatever that guy's name is, and me, it's I stepped a little bit higher into the sky and I pissed down everybody's back in the parade.